Hey guys, it's me Kate again. So this video will be my July TBR, which means that we'll be asking Bookopoly what books I'll be reading in the month of July because I'm indecisive. So at least there's not a lot of books on my official TBR. So let's go into rule number 1. So this is where we landed on last month when we got double fourth month in a row or something ridiculous like that. But it's okay. It's still only 4 books a month for that 4 months. So now we're going into rule number 1. It's 8. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8 romance. Okay. So rule number 1 that ended up being a romance. I'll just use my hands to judge books here. And for that I'll be rereading What If It's Us by Becky Albertelli and Adam Silvera. This book we're following Ben and Arthur, who meet each other at New York's post office, and then they go into the series of disastrous dates. It's really funny. Let's go into rule number 2. Let's go into rule number 2. It's 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Contemporary. Okay. Rule number 2 ended up being contemporary, and for that I'll be rereading Shine by Jessica Young, in which we're following 17-year-old Korean-American Rachel Kim, who wants to become a K-pop star, and if her label doesn't debut her now, they probably never will. And when opportunity presents itself for her to sing a duet with her label's Golden Boy, she decides to take it. And of course, stuff goes from there because nothing is so simple, and it's actually a real good representation of what K-pop needs have to go through, because Jessica Young used to be a K-pop star in the famous girl group Girls' Generation. Let's go into rule number 3. Rule number 3. It's a double and it's 2. It's contemporary again, okay? Rule number 3 ended up being a double, so I had to add an extra rule and the contemporary. So, and for that I'll be rereading Here's to Us by Becky Albertelli and Adam Silvera. This is the sequel for What If It's Us? So we're following Ben and Arthur again 2 years after the events of the first book. And the last rule, because rule number 3 ended up being a double, and rule number 4. It's a 6. You saw it, it was a 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's historical fiction. And our fourth and last rule ended up being historical fiction. And for that I'll be rereading The Gentleman's Guide to Get Lucky by Mackenzie Lee, which is novella in The Gentleman's Guide to Vice and Virtue series. I think it's called the Montague Siblings series, but I'm not completely sure. And in this one, we're following in this series we're following Monty, who is just about to go into his grand tour of Europe with his best friend Percy, who he may or may not be in love with, and his sister Felicity, and stuff goes from there. That's it for this video. If there's any readers on some I'll be participating in this month, I'll make a separate TBR for them, because I usually look for reactions that are happening in the month at the end of the month previous. So, and I'm refilming this because in June my end of the term, end of semester exam season is coming up, and it goes into a little bit of July, like literally first half of July. So just so you know why I'm pre-filming this. So yeah, that's it for this video. If you liked it, please like, share, and subscribe. Down below my social media, my email, and some other stuff, and I'll see you in the next one.